Welcome back to Just a Minute, Just a Mishnah. Today's Mishnah is the Nishmas Friday Basarchan, the Schos of Ali Yitzchak Ben Gilan, the Froster Basuva. So Mestachas Bava metziah Peragyon Mishnah Gil Mishnah Dal Habayis Valiyah Shoshnayim Shnaflu. So we're carrying on talking about the roof, based at the house with 2 stories. So we have a case here where there's a house with 2 stories, and it fell down. Meaning and one floor belonged to one person, and one floor belonged to the other person. Amar Bal Haliyah Bala. Amar Bal Haliyah the Bala Bayis live nice. Who in a right to live nice. So the owner of the top floor said to the owner of the bottom floor, let's build the house back up. And the guy said, no, I don't want to build it up. So now the guy who lives on the top floor has a problem, because obviously you can't just build the top floor without a bottom floor. So what's he do? He builds one floor on the bottom, and he lives there until the owner of the bottom floor pays up for his floor, and then he can build the top floor. Rabbi Yehuda says that if he does this, then when he leaves the guy's house, basically, and builds the second floor, he has to pay him for the time that he was staying in his house. So obviously that's not good. So what does he do? He builds 2 floors, and then goes and lives in the bottom floor. So then he basically tells the guy, listen, I'm staying in your house just because I need you to pay for it. Meaning, I built you this house, pay for it. And then, meaning he's not taking advantage and only using his floor. Because in the first case, he had only built the first floor, and he hadn't actually built his own floor yet, so he was staying in the other guy's house. But here, he's built the whole floor, so he isn't really getting any benefit from the other guy's floor, which he wouldn't have got from his own floor. It's just that now he's waiting to get paid for his efforts. Mishnah Dalad v'chein beis habad she'ubana b'sela is a very interesting case where you have a beis habad, which is like a place where a dyer would work, and it's built inside a mountain in such a way that Vigino Achas al Gabav. It's built in such a way that on top of the mountain, on top of this workshop, there's a garden. V'nifchas, and the garden and the roof broke, including the garden. So Harei Bal Hagina Yored v'Zareh Lamata. So then the guy, a Beis Habad is a Beis Habad is an olive press. So now the roof of the olive press is the garden, and the roof broke, so the garden's ruined. So, and the guy doesn't want to rebuild the roof, the owner of the olive press. So what does the gardener do? He goes down and plants his garden inside the olive press, until the owner of the olive press builds a proper roof so he can remake his garden. If someone has a wall or a tree which fell down into public property and damaged, he doesn't have to pay. Not Zman Lockout, because we're talking about a case where it's beyond his control, meaning there was no way that he could have known that it would fall over. Not Zman Lockout is a kaisel. If Beis Din said, look, this tree or wall is a danger to society, you have to knock it down, it's going to cause damage. So v'naflu b'seichas man potter. So if it fell, and they gave him a specific amount of time to chop down the tree or to destroy the wall. So if it fell down during that time, so he doesn't have to pay. If he ignores Beis Din and it falls down after the allotted amount of time which Beis Din gave him, so then it's his problem. He has to pay for the damage. And those are today's Mishnayos.